All right, guys. Listen, everybody. I'm just gonna share with you all again. Another video. This is a series of videos that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys, just to make the case against, Joe Biden being, so-called, the savior of the black people. For all those folks out there in South Carolina, I want you to see this video. All those folks down in Mississippi, all black folks that have been, gallivanting, dancing, because Joe Biden bears the Obama influence. I want you to take a look at these videos, because sometimes it's just nice for us all to be able to, take an introspective, look at things and, make better informed decisions. But this is everything. This is all the reason why I keep telling you guys that Joe Biden is not the man for the Democratic Party. Bernie Sanders is the person and the man that has been fighting for the average American. Talk about minimum wage, everything else. He voted against the war, voted against all this criminal, all the bills that Joe Biden have voted for. The credit card companies. Joe Biden is the guy for the credit card companies in Congress. But listen to this, guys. I don't want to take too much of the time, but this is my appeal to you all, black folks. Wake up and see that Joe Biden is not, is a sheep in wolf clothing at this point. He's a wolf in sheep clothing. Sorry, at this point, I just want you all to make informed and better decisions moving forward. All right? Okay, listen to this.
This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman with part two of our discussion about speculation mounting that former Vice President Joe Biden will soon enter the race for the Democratic presidential nomination. A longtime senator from Delaware, Biden has previously run twice for the Democratic nomination, last time in 2008, when he ultimately became then-Senator Barack Obama's running mate. While a new campaign would seek to capitalize on Biden's 2 terms as vice president, it would also invite scrutiny of his Senate record in a Democratic political climate that's notably more progressive today than it was when Biden last sought the nomination. Joe Biden's 1994 crime bill, while implementing sweeping gun control, also helped fuel mass incarceration with financial incentives.
Listen to this, mass incarceration. Who are the folks that are massively incarcerated? Black people. So listen to this. These are some of the bills Joe Biden has been a part of against black people, but yet you all are jumping around him. Listen to this.
To keep people behind bars. This is Joe Biden, Senator Joe Biden, speaking in 1993 during the debate on the Senate crime bill. The clip was recently unearthed by CNN.
We must take back the streets. It doesn't matter.
Take back the streets from whom? Take back the streets, I guess, from black people, black kids. This is Joe Biden, the guy you all are fighting for. Listen to it.
Whether or not the person that is accosting your son or daughter or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents, it doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter or not whether or not they had no background that enabled them to become socialized into the fabric of society. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my son.
You see, you hear the rhetoric he's preaching, same thing Donald Trump is preaching today, and the other Republicans, everything they're talking about, black people at the time, of course, because he's not speaking about Mexicans and nothing like that, but black people are criminals, black kids, black boys, black men are criminals, they're going to come and hit your mom, your white mom in the back of the head. That's what he's talking about, like every black person are criminals. And listen, this is Joe Biden you guys are all craving for. Look at that.
Sister beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street.
Senator Biden went on to describe criminals as predators.
If we don't, they will, or a portion of them will, become the predators 15 years from now. And Madam President, we have predators on our streets that society has, in fact, in part because of its neglect, created.
Joe Biden's also known for close ties to the financial.
So, guys, listen, I'm not going to, waste your time because I want these videos to reach you all. I'm not going to make it long. I want it very short so everybody will be able to download this video. But this is the Joe Biden. So, like I said, this is just series of what I'll be bringing. So, this is the crime bill back in, of course, this was under Bill Clinton, President Bill Clinton, was when they signed the crime bill into place. And they call black folks predators. So you guys out there in the South, or blacks all over in America, you know, you've gotten so conservative that you've forgotten your roots, you've forgotten your history. These are the people, Joe Biden, were the ones that brought all these crime bills against black people who are highly incarcerated today in America. Black people are incarcerated, you know, 3 times to up to 5 times than white folks. But Joe Biden, and this is not about race or nothing like that, but Joe Biden actually signed and voted for the crime bill that incarcerated so many black men today in America. But yet you guys are out there jumping around him without looking at the facts, taking the time to research, dig on this man. That's why I'm providing you guys this information. Think twice, Democratic Party, think twice. Don't take the votes of the black people for granted, because that is what the Democrats have relied on, taking the votes of the black people for granted. Wake up, black folks. I'm going to leave this video right here, guys, and I'll continue the series on this video later.